Hey, good morning, good day, everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. And we have an early Christmas today. It's a very special, project is joining the BNB chain ecosystem. My name is Diana. I'm a partner growth manager at the BNB chain. And today, you know that the DeFi ecosystem is very large. The total value locked in the DeFi protocols is about 55 billion at this point. And think about that number. That's a lot. That's a budget of a country. So how do we ensure that the DeFi can access reliable, fast, and correct data? Well, great news. The answer is through the Binance Oracle. So let me please introduce you Jack and Oliver from the Binance Oracle team, who are going to share more about the project. Both of them are leading engineers of the products and are truly crypto native professionals, standing behind a lot of tools that you use in your daily crypto world. So, Oliver, Jack, the word to you guys.
Yeah, thanks, Diana, and thanks everybody for your time to join this session. I believe people on this call all understand how important the Oracle services are in the blockchain ecosystem. So let me quickly describe the intention of our Binance Oracle product, and then we can go through some technical details. So from early this year, especially after the lunar incident, we have heard a lot of demands on a reliable Oracle that can work correctly in any extreme scenarios. So we Binance owns the biggest crypto exchange in the world and with the largest liquidity. So we have the most trustworthy information about the crypto asset prices. So that we think we have the obligation to deliver the most accurate and timely data onto blockchain to boost the growth of decentralized application in the entire blockchain industry. And meanwhile, we noticed that various different market demands emerged about Oracle from different types of the apps. So therefore, we think it's a good time for us to step in this market. So now let me hand it over to my teammate Jack to talk about the details of our Binance Oracle.
Thanks, Oliver. So I'll introduce our product Binance Oracle here. I will cover a bit about the components behind the scenes, so you will have a high-level understanding about the architecture and technology behind the Oracle service. And after that, I will talk about the unique selling points of Binance Oracle. So Binance Oracle is working just like other blockchain oracles. What it's trying to do is to put data onto the blockchain. In the first phase, we will focus on just crypto price data, for example, BTC, ETH, etc. And it will be running on the BNB chain. As you can see from this simplified architecture diagram here, there are 5 key components in our system. We have on-chain components, as well as off-chain components. The crypto price data flow from off-chain to on-chain, meaning from right to left in the diagram. I'm going to go over these 5 key components one by one. And let's start with the first component that has been highlighted in the diagram, Binance Index. This component gets crypto price data from a number of handpicked centralized exchanges, including Binance. Then, we have a meticulously crafted formula to calculate the weighted average price. The weight that is being allocated to different exchanges will be under-reviewed and adjusted according to their trading volume in a regular manner. Now you may ask, what if a particular exchange is not providing us data suddenly? Will that interrupt the Binance Oracle service? And the answer is no. We have already considered that in our system design. This price fit component is smart enough to detect any connection issue and big price deviation between different exchanges. It will automatically skip the problematic data to ensure the whole service is still running as expected. The second component here in the diagram is called data provider. It basically does 2 things. First, it stores the historical crypto price data for future analysis. Second, it signs the message. I want to highlight here that we are signing the message instead of encrypting the message here. Crypto price data is public information, so there's no point hiding that. What we want to do here is to prove to the other components that this price data is really coming from us. And no one has tampered with the message content during the transmission. The downstream components that we are going to talk about soon will track the digital signature every time it fetches the data from data provider. And then the third component we have is what we call the off-chain. This is a component that uses the Web3 technology to put the data onto the blockchain. We can put our price data onto the blockchain by executing a blockchain transactions, something similar to you doing a transfer using MetaMask or Trust Wallet, etc. Because every transaction we execute incurs a gas fee, we spend a lot of time to strike a balance between providing timely data and saving the gas fee expenditure. So each price feed is evaluated in a case-by-case manner. There are two parameters controlling the update frequency for each price feed. They are the deviation threshold and the heartbeat. So say, for example, for the BTC price feed, if we set the deviation threshold to be 0.1% and the heartbeat to be 1 minute, that will mean we will feed the BTC price whenever we see there is a bigger than 0.1% change comparing to the last update. And the time elapsed since the last update will not be more than 1 minute. Now we will talk about the on-chain part. We have deployed a set of smart contracts to store the crypto price and provide an interface with different endpoints for other smart contracts to query. The app developers can simply follow our documentation, call our endpoints to get the crypto price data. Last but not least, we have a 24/7 daily monitoring system that ensure the price we feed to the chain are always more or less the same as the current market price. Though we have confidence on the reliability of the Binance Oracle system, we still want to be alerted immediately if anything goes wrong, so we can remediate the issue and minimize any potential impact. This is a quick look of our Binance Oracle website, oracle.binance.com. Everything is already there, and you can also look at the documentation page to understand more about our product. Then I'm going to talk about our unique selling points. First, Binance Oracle is secure. Apart from applying standard security measures like firewall to protect our network, we also pay a lot of attention to the details. Take message signing, for example. We split up our private key into 3 parts and store them in 3 different nodes. These nodes have to work together in order to sign a message. And a malicious hacker has to hack all these 3 nodes in order to get the complete private key, which you can imagine is very, very difficult. To secure our smart contracts, we also adopt the multi-sig approach. Any change to our smart contracts will require 3 senior engineers in the Binance Oracle team to approve. Second, the service is highly available. In order to ensure that the Binance Oracle is always available, our services are deployed in multiple regions. This is to ensure that even in extreme situation, that the whole region goes down, we can switch over to the other region immediately. We have services deployed in the States, in Europe, and also in Asia. And talking about the failover, it is designed to be seamless. We are running a hot architecture. So the recovery point objective, RPO, and recovery time objective, RTO, are both 0, meaning that there will be no downtime and data loss during the failover. In terms of data quality, Binance Oracle is connecting to multiple centralized exchanges that have the highest trading volume. We have a very good market coverage that ensures the index price that we calculate is fair and accurate. With this huge trading volume supporting the price, it is also very hard for malicious party to manipulate it. Now I will hand it back to Oliver to talk about the business and the product part.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. So in terms of our plan, we are going to start feeding data and publish the address in the BNB chain main site by end of this month. And you should be able to look up the address from our website very soon. Initially, we're going to support about 40 symbols on BNB chain only. A few of them will be public to use, and the rest of them will be based on registry. So please feel free to contact us from our website for more details. And we also partnered with some other projects for cross-chain support. Right? So our price data will be published to other blockchain network in the future through some cross-chain bridge. We have started an early participation program for early adopters. By joining the program, the early adopters can get customized support, joint marketing opportunities, and even tailor-made data feed. So far, over 10 projects have been joined this program. In addition, we're going to support more features, such as a customized data feed to newly emerging tokens, and verifiable random functions, etc. Right. Please keep close attention to our website for further news. So that's all about our presentation. And I believe you may still want to understand more about Binance Oracle, or maybe even want to get your hand dirty to try our product. So you're welcome to go to our official website, oracle.binance.com, which includes a lot of more information about these products, as well as the detailed documentation. There are clear guidelines with sample codes included, so feel free to play around with it. And if you have a further question, please leave us a message on our website, and we will revert back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Jack and Oliver. And I love how you take care, the security really seriously, and how you pay attention to every single detail in designing the architecture of the Binance Oracle. We do have a few questions for you, which I'm pretty sure everyone would like to ask you. So, do you guys mind to share, from which sources will the Binance Price Oracle get its data?
Okay. Yeah, at this moment, we are sourcing the data from the most trustworthy centralized exchange in the industry, including ourselves, Binance, FTX, Coinbase, etc. And we will keep reviewing the liquidity of these exchanges and some other new exchanges to adjust the list accordingly. And please note that any individual unavailability of this exchange will not impact our data feeding. And also, we noticed some demands from the apps for decentralized data sources. So in the future, we'll also consider including some decentralized exchange as well.
Oh, that's exciting. That's great news. Thank you. So my next question would be, you have mentioned that, some like really engineering words had servers and stuff, but how do you really ensure the reliability and uptime of the data feed?
Okay, let me take this question. So there are two key points in your question, data reliability and uptime. So let me talk about data reliability first. In terms of data reliability, our price data are coming from a number of handpicked centralized exchanges. We make sure these exchanges cover most of the trading volume, and our price aggregation formula will be adjusted constantly according to the volume. And for the uptime, as you can see in the keynote, we have deployed our services in multiple regions. The system is also designed in a way that it will seamlessly fail over to another instance if anything goes wrong. We can therefore achieve 100% uptime and zero data loss.
Thank you. Thank you. And the next, the logical question, I guess, would be is how to apply and set the configuration of the Binance Oracle.
Okay. So in short, all the steps will be mentioned in detail in our documentation page on our website. Basically, the most popular assets like BTC, ETH, BNB are free and don't require any special setup. Right? And other feeds will require whitelisting. Right? And you can contact us for details. And you may be wondering, why do we need a whitelisting for Oracle? Right? Because this project is still in a very early stage. Not only do we want to provide the data, but we also want to get to know our customers, build a direct communication channel with them, such that we can provide better support and we can get more statistics from our customer, right, to make a better plan for the future product.
And thank you. And you have mentioned that you will be able to work on the customized price pair. So what would be the process of requesting a new price pair, and how long would it take to provide?
It depends. So if the feed is already in our supported list, then it's just about whitelisting your smart contract for you to access that. But if otherwise, it will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. In general, if we find that the asset has a pretty good liquidity and is already listed in multiple centralized exchanges, then it would be straightforward. I would say we can do that within 2 weeks. But if it could take a bit longer if there are no credible data source for this price data. And we will also evaluate the credibility, the trading volume, the security, etc., of that particular asset before we publish the price for that. Anyway, I recommend people to come and talk to us if you have such demand.
I'm pretty sure they do. We do have some, comments from our viewers right now. So get ready, guys. And following that question, what would be the customization cost of a new price pair?
Okay, so there's no certain answer for that question. But basically it will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. And again, please contact us for the details. But generally speaking, the customization cost will only cover the basic cost of the customization development work, and also the gas fees for customization, like data feeding. Right? And we will also take into consideration the entire market demands. If multiple projects are interested in the same data, the customization cost will be shared amongst all the projects.
Oh, that's cool. We're moving to a free economy. I mean, to better models of economic conditions for the Oracle. So, and which kind of source of data could be supported for new? So, what are the sources of data that could be supported for the new price pairs?
We can get data from centralized exchanges as well as some credible decentralized exchanges. So when we are requested to build a new price feed, we take a look at the liquidity. We try to locate the data sources with the highest trading volume. because we understand that the price can be easily manipulated if the market is illiquid. And every price feed we provide, there will be a clear indicator in our documentation about the data sources. We want to make things as transparent as possible, so the consumers will always know the data we provide is trustworthy. And they can therefore just focus on building their dApps on top of that.
Thank you. Thank you. That's great. And there are multiple multiple oracles different in the market. So I just want to ask how Binance Oracle is compatible with the other Oracle solutions.
Oh yeah. So on the first day of this project, when we set up the goals for this project, the compatibility was one of them. Right? So we wanted our project to be friendly to our customer. Therefore, we made our interface compatible with well compatible with the mainstream Oracle in the market. Our documentation page will show all the details. And I believe you will find out it's very easy to use and much convenient, right, if you are like connecting to multiple oracles.
That sounds great. Sounds great. And my last question, but maybe the most important one. So what about the daily usage cost for the Binance Oracle? If you could elaborate on that, that would be terrific. All our viewers on the live stream will be super happy. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, I think this is a very good question. So currently, the prices for BTC, ETH, and BNB are free. But for the other assets, the fee will be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. We will look at different aspects of our consumers project, for example, their scale, their mission, their target end users, etc. Anyhow, the fee we charge is just going to cover the development, infrastructure cost, as well as the gas fee we spend on this project. And I also want to emphasize here that Binance Oracle is not a money-driven project. Our goal is to help the developer community out there to build more exciting dApps. So again, if you are interested in Binance Oracle, just come and talk to us. We'll sort that out.
Sounds great. Get ready, guys. We do see, you've made quite a big news recently. And I ran out of questions. So, dear viewers, if you do have any questions, please type in the comments while you're watching. I'm happy to read and ask them to you, Jack and Oliver. And I think you guys answered most of the questions that were asked. If you would like to add anything, feel free to.
Yeah, I saw one people asking how to get on the white list, right? Just please open our website, and you will see like a yellow button called "Contact Us." Just click it, and for the information there, and leave us a message. So our product manager will like revert back to you as soon as possible.
Sounds like a plan. And if there are no questions, if you would like to elaborate on anything else, otherwise, I believe we can make a conclusion soon. Okay, if there are no questions, thank you, Oliver and Jack, for taking your time today to share with our community of builders.
Sorry,
Oh, please go ahead.
Sorry, I saw another question here, right? Like, somebody is asking whether we offer like a functionality for random numbers. The answer is we will offer it in the future. We are working on that, and please keep a close attention to our website and for the news about it.
Yeah, we understand that random number is very important, especially to all those GameFi application out there. So if you are working on this area, feel free to come and talk to us.
Yeah, thank you, viewers. So thank you, Oliver and Jack, for taking your time today to share with our community of builders how Binance Oracle can support the ecosystem. We all are excited to welcome you, and thank you all our watchers for taking your time and learn about the new product in our large family of products. And I hope everyone has a great day. If you need more information, please visit the website oracle.binance.com, and we'll support you with the team will support you with all the documentation, all the information, and please do contact Binance Oracle team, or you're welcome to contact the BNB team as well. Have a great day, everyone.